Welcome, fellow members of the Esoteric Order of Gamers. Today it's another battle report, and we're playing something a bit different today. Yes, it's Will.
Hello.
And Peter, and we're playing Infinity Operation Ice Storm. This is the starter set for this game of tactical sci-fi miniatures tabletop skirmish wargaming. And it takes you through a few starter scenarios from very basic rules to picking up more complex rules as you go along. And we're going to go through some of those starter scenarios with you.
So we already attempted this once and then realised that we'd got so many things wrong that it was a complete disaster. So we trashed all that and we started again.
We did. Because we don't want to bore you with us
Any more than usual.
But this is a nice starter set. It comes with some terrain, which is quite lovely. Just simple cardboard terrain, nothing too fancy, but good for a starter set. It also comes, however, the main meat of the game is 17 beautifully detailed metal miniatures.
Right.
And we've got the Pan-Oceania faction, and we've got the Nomads. And the first game just starts off with 3 figures aside. I have the Fusiliers, and you have...
Corregidor Alguaciles.
Exactly, and I'm glad he pronounced that because I wouldn't have been so successful. So let's get started with the first scenario of the game.
Excellent.
So, Will, the first thing we do for Mission 1 perimeter control is, of course, roll initiative.
Yes. 14.
14.
Ha! Beat that, sucker. You
I've got
can't. A 9.
I've got a 9, actually, and we're rolling this off our willpower. Now,
Damn, mine is 13 and I've just exceeded it with a 14.
this game uses 20-sided dice, and the basic concept of making a roll is that you have to roll equal to or under the particular attribute, and if you get closer to your attribute number, then you have a more successful roll. And if you get exactly equal to your attribute, then you get a critical roll, which is a very good thing. So, I succeed, I get to deploy. So I pick a deployment zone here, or here, and set up
As
my
you can
figures.
see, there's a massive variation in this scenario.
Yes. Here we go. We'll set his 3 guys up over there. Here are mine over here. The game commence. Okay, so starting with my first turn, she's going to do a move of 4 inches around here. And then another 4 with the second part of her turn. And then I'll spend another order, 2 inches to there, and 2 inches up to there.
Right.
And she's on the roof. Now I have 1 more order left, and with that one, move 4 and 4 to there. It's poking around the corner.
Right.
Well,
My turn. I'm going to go 4 to here. Another 4.
Will's just using a 4-inch long cocktail stick there to make things easier for him.
This doesn't help around corners, but we'll hope. Go up to here, and then poke around the corner. Now, can I see you there? Well, I can see your head.
What?
Which means I can shoot.
Oh, up here?
Yeah.
Here. Yes. Yes,
I could, except I just used my second move action to get into that position. But
Yes.
that's okay, because I'll use another action for the same character.
The great thing about Infinity is that you have a certain number of orders and that you can spend them on any troopers you want to within certain limits. So you could spend all 3 orders on 1 trooper if you wanted to. So they did something particularly heroic.
Yes, the move I've got to measure. It's 15, so that's short range, so I get a +3. You're in cover, so you get a -3.
Now, am I in cover? Because I have to be base-to-base contact with the cover that's...
Oh, that's a good
blocking
point.
it.
Well, I guess
So I
base-to-base
guess-
contact with that side of it, but
No, I don't think that counts.
well, that's very generous of you. So I've got a ballistic skill 11 with a +3 because it's short range, so I need to get a 14 or less.
Okay, so I'm doing a dodge roll, so I have to get equal to or below my physique, which is 10. 17, I missed horribly.
So I'll fire a burst of 3 shots at you, and I needed a 14. I got a 17, so that's a miss. I got an 8 and a 7, so that's 2 hits.
That's 2 hits.
Now you have to
so
roll an armor roll.
I get an armor roll, presumably for each shot. So
Damage is 13.
yes. So I roll the dice and I add my armor, which is 1. I have no cover. Go. A 20 and an 8. 20 saves. The 8 is 9, which is not enough. It doesn't make the 13 value of the weapon. She is dead. Shouldn't have got up on that rooftop. Move. There.
Okay.
This guy's going to move there. So it's 2 orders and another order to there.
Around to here. Let's move and move. He's going to come around to here. And he's going to go up to here.
This dude can move 2 inches to there, 2 inches up to there, 2 there. And for my last order, I'll move and shoot. Nipped over the rooftops there, and now is shooting him in the head.
Okay, I'll dodge, which is a physique, which I need a 10 or less. And I get a 1.
Right, I get a burst.
7, no, it's a miss, he's dead. You bastard.
1 each. There we go.
You complete and utter bastard.
I control the high ground.
Which good may it do you. He's going up to there.
Oh, hello. Reactive shot.
Well, actually, can either of them shoot? No, he can't. He could.
Why is that?
Because it's got to be in the front 180 degrees.
Oh, right. Okay, so he'll fire, and the range is
12.
12, so that's a plus 3 to hit. Should have had a plus 3 before on that one, but not the main difference. So that's 16, and I just get 1 shot.
I'm going to...
12, that's a hit.
Now I'm moving,
Yeah.
so I'm reacting to it by dodging, presumably.
No, you don't react to a reaction.
Okay, so you hit me.
Yeah.
So I've got an armor roll. 13 plus 1 is
14.
14.
Enough. Yep, you beat it. Ping! Off the armor.
Alright. And then I'll... so I've moved 2. So I'll shoot from there. Okay.
I have to say, a good little starter set, but the rules are a little unclear. They're very simple, but it doesn't really cover all the eventualities, so you do find yourself floundering a little bit. I'm sure we'll get the hang of it, but at the moment it's a bit confusing.
Indeed. So here comes a burst of 3. You've got cover, so that cancels out my range bonus of plus 3. So it's just 3 straight rolls needing 11. And I got a 17, which is a miss, and I got a 2 and a 4, which are hits.
Okay, so I can't dodge, can't do anything.
Nope, you just got to take an armor roll.
I just wish in the rules it would say something like, you can only react once during your turn.
Well, yeah, because otherwise it's just an infinity, hence the name of the game. An infinity of act, react, it'll never end.
Yeah. 10, that saves. A 4, that doesn't save.
Oh, it's bloody and murderous and very sudden, this game.
It is.
There's no wounds or anything, it's just hit dead.
Well, there are wounds actually, but these guys only have 1 wound.
Yes. Oh, he's down to 1.
Dear.
Getting very lonely
And look,
up there on the roof.
He's looking in the wrong direction. He's just standing up here going, yeah, well, I killed that guy down there. I am pretty freaking tough. And then little does he realise that behind him is this guy's coming across the rooftop.
He's about to
towards
use
him.
another action.
Oh no!
Yes. And with that, he's going to move here to cover and shoot you in the back.
Wake up, you silly grunt.
Now it's close range, so it's plus 3. You're not in cover because I'm shooting you from behind.
Oh dear.
So it's a burst of 3 in the back with a 14 needed to hit. And I got a 9 and a 7, so that's 2 hits.
I don't believe I can react in any way whatsoever. Oh god, plus 1. Oh, 12, 15! That's just enough!
Oh, you bastard.
Woohoo! I cling on to life.
It's your turn.
Right, okay, so my
Got
first
1.
turn.
You've only got 1 token.
Oh yeah, of
One
course, I've
man.
only got 1 man, yeah. Oh no!
Your options are becoming more and more limited with every death.
Okay, he will move up to here.
Oh, reaction.
Alright.
I'm going to shoot you in the head. Here it
One
comes.
shot.
Yes, one shot. Should I do the one shot or should
Oh,
I?
so he turns around, bullets rip into his back, he turns around, goes running towards him. Ah!
And he's meanwhile trying to reload.
Yes.
Okay, 11. 13!
That's a miss.
It's a miss. No, it's +3
What?
because it's close range.
What the hell?
Now, presumably, okay, now, question. Does this shot happen when you've got to cover or
No, you
en
can
route?
choose where you do it. So
Okay.
you can do it from where I start.
Right about there.
Not dead yet. I'm not dead yet.
Shut up.
So I need armor roll. Here we go. I get a +1. That's it. 19. No, 19.
Damn, blast it. So you make
Fantastic.
it
So I continue this, and from the second part of my roll, I managed to make it to the parapet. Rip out the gun. A blast of 3.
Go on then.
Here we go. So it's +3. You're behind
-3
cover,
is
so
on
it evens out. So I need 12 or below. 12 or below. 14,
One
5,
hit.
and a 15. It's one hit. Only
So I
one
get
hit.
an armor save. So that's 1 for the armor +3 for the cover. So that's
4.
13. Oh dear, that's a 3. +4 is 7.
Excellent.
Fast and furious. And now it's my turn.
There's only one left.
And this is where you need grenades.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll get to that in later games. This is the most basic game you can possibly play of Infinity. You can see how we're finding it difficult already.
So now you're right in the centre of the table,
Yep.
dominating the entire map. What can
Yes.
I do in this situation?
Don't know, Will. There she is. She's looking very relaxed.
She is. That's because she is. She's going. Got it all under control. Only got one action now. So I'm going to use that to go along here.
Okay, I will spend my order to move there. Always waiting. Come on up. Come on up, baby, and join your friend.
He's still alive, bleeding out.
Yes. Better get to him quickly. I'd say he's got a good 3 minutes left.
Well, no, if I come up there, you'll be in cover, won't you? But if I come around here, you won't. I can get an angle on you.
If you can do that in time.
If I dash across there, you'll be able to see me, won't you?
No. Yeah, I can see you about here. Once you get there. I'll just get one shot at you as you go into cover. Dive behind those containers.
Yeah, what the hell, we'll give it a go.
Alright,
So we'll go sprint over to this corner.
reaction. Well, here I am making a reaction to the second short skill of your order, so it's not just a reaction in between, is it? Or is it?
Or is it?
No, it isn't, because if we look at the final rules, it said that you can do reactions after the first skill or the second skill. So presumably that's what they mean, even though it's very badly expressed in the
Original
rulebook. In this rulebook,
So you're tempted to oversimplify there, I think. Okay,
Yes.
so have a shot.
oversimplifying has its dangers. So I'll
It's
take a
one
shot
shot,
at you
there's
there.
no cover.
Correct.
It's +3, so it's, +3.
+3. Oops. Oh, there it is, just on the edge. +3, 15. It's a critical.
How can that be a critical?
Because I've got a BS of 12, +3 is 15, and I roll a 15.
Right, okay, well that's not good.
Yeah, so that's not good. So you die.
Not just like that.
You don't get an armor save roll if you get a critical. So as you desperately try to lunge for the buildings,
Well played.
yes, indeed. So there it is, your first Infinity experience, Will. What do you think?
Oh, it's hilarious once you get the hang of the some of the vagaries of the rules. But yeah, I mean, I think once you're used to it, you can actually play this game at a very fast pace, and it would be quite a lot of fun.
Well, that's what I've heard. It is a very fast, reactive thing, and also you're doing a lot during the other person's turn, which is really good.
Yeah, that's quite a unique. Well, it's not unique, but it's done better in this than I think anywhere I've seen it before. It's, the whole Overwatch concept is done quite well.
Right.
And the face-to-face roll thing is a really good idea because it pits the actual attributes of the players against each other instead of just some sort of random thing.
Excellent.
So let's play the next one.
Let's do it.